What's up, Stripe Nation? Blake Alberts here, B&B Lawn Care. The weather has definitely taken a turn here in Kansas City, but doing a little bit of work. I push a lot of stuff that needs to be done off until this time of year. The biggest thing for me was my garage. And let me just tell you, we're not there yet. So let me show you around a little bit. I got to show you some really cool things that we just installed yesterday. And yeah, let me show you a little tour of my new garage. But again, it's not pretty. All right, so let me just tell you this. Again, like I said, I've never been great at organizing. We're starting to really try, because though we don't work out of this garage all of the time, a lot of our tools are still here. We've slowly been equipping each truck with, for instance, tire inflators. Each truck has impact and socket sets, has first aid kits, general tools that we use. If we use something, you know, once a week on a truck, you know, we're gonna get enough to fill each truck with it. I think, jump starters, things like that, where I used to only have one of them. We're starting to really make sure each truck is set up with everything we need. So anyways, this isn't our HQ. We still have a shop kind of thing where we keep all of our equipment. We have a lot of tools still there, but we needed to be able to run through here and have stuff on shelves, you know, spare oil. We had a ton of oil and oil filters and everything that we might need once a month, every other week. So we still have people in here every once in a while grabbing things they need. So it needs to be a space that we can work out of with a flow. So you don't have a lot of options, okay? This is my house, right? So I thought the shelving would be enough. It definitely wasn't enough. I thought hanging some trimmers up there would be enough, and the pack out would be enough. Definitely not enough. So we just installed these racks. These are made by FlexiMount, and we still have a little bit of adjustment to do. Like I said, there's like literally an empty box with our giant 20-foot reindeer on there. I haven't messed with them a ton. Busy working on, well, we had a leaf cleanup today, a pretty decent sized leaf cleanup the guys went and did. I just got back from the gym. Dude, it's a long story, but I'm just tired of being out of shape, tired of, we're 2 weeks in, tired of going and getting, you know, overweight in the wintertime. So we're going to the gym. We're really hustling. Tough workout today. I've never been in shape my whole life, so I'm like, dude, this is my time where I want to get in shape and be healthy and be able to do things with my kids and not just sit around and be overweight. So anyways, like I said, dude, you got to work on yourself too, because you guys know I don't hide it. I've went through ebbs and flows with anxiety and things like that in the wintertime, because your mind doesn't know what to do. So I'm focusing all of that energy on going to the gym, eating healthy, organizing, getting better, so we can have a great year. And it starts, you know, it starts at our shop. We're working on it, and we're also working on this. So anyways, this is made by FlexiMount. So you can actually hook up, let me find, here, these tools here. You can do it by hand, but you can also hook up like a drill attachment. You guys know I'm going to be probably not use that, or I'll be very careful because I broke my wrist, not on these, but on a trailer jack that you could hook that up to back in 2021. Almost wrecked my freaking business, breaking my wrist. So I'm going to be super careful with that. I'll probably just hand crank it. It takes a little bit more time, but these things are sweet. So what we ended up doing, because of my garage and the joists above, we actually ended up taking, you don't have to do this, but just we wanted to do it for space saving. We ended up putting 2x4s, lag bolts into the studs, and then putting the system onto those studs. And what we're gonna do is paint the whole ceiling black, and it'll match the racks really well, blend in kind of all the bolts and all the 2x4s and things like that. Side note, we paid $70 for 3 5-packs of lag bolts. Who in the world knew lag bolts were so expensive? Insane. I couldn't believe that. $70 for lag bolts. Anyways, these racks were sent out to me, and you can use, I'll put all the information in the description down below. You can get a discount if you use the Amazon link, type in the code. Really cool people. They're just like, hey, you need some garage organization? I said, absolutely. Like, that's what we're working on right now. I'd love to. I'd love to make a video, show them on my channel. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Super cool. Like I said, they need a little bit of adjustment still, and then we're gonna load them up, and it's gonna be beautiful. So that's where we're at. That's where you stick the pole into, and they can go up a lot higher. We put them down here. We're gonna move these racks down. We're gonna eliminate that rack, move these racks down, put my toolbox there, so we can have a trimmer wall, Milwaukee tool wall, and things like that. So this is the only part of our house really, besides the basement. I'm building out a little studio to make videos and podcasts in. Looks really good. Maybe I'll show that to you at the end of the video. Starting to look good. We're not going as crazy as we did in the last house with it. It's literally a spot to film. The kids have a little area to play. It's not really a huge deal, but it's really, really cool. And we're spending investing a little bit of money into it. But just a dedicated place to make videos, because now I have 3 kids. It's just hard to do in the house. It's loud and noisy, so I just needed a dedicated space to do it. So my goal is, we have a spare enclosed trailer at the moment. So my goal is we have a ton of hand tools in there, to keep my aerator in there, maybe the spreader. I'm gonna keep my snow raider actually here at my house, because that's kind of how we start. First off, I'm trying to get everything out of the snow, the sun, rain elements, right? We still have a ton of mowers, a ton of equipment outside. And so we're really working, hopefully before Christmas, over the next 1 or 2 weeks, to get everything out of the elements, because it absolutely destroys equipment. Yes, it's meant to be outside. I get it. But I've seen this damage to hoses, into the paint, introducing, once your paint wears off, you're introducing rust into things. And it's like, that's just not very a long-term plan. So in the wintertime, we have enough space, if I organize everything, to get all of our equipment out of the elements and basically have an empty enclosed trailer. So just taking a little bit of work, taking a little bit of time. And then the other thing is, we have in our parking spot, I don't show it a lot for the reason of keeping our stuff secure. I'm not going to post to thousands and thousands of people where exactly we keep our stuff and what it looks like and the security that we have up there. I hope you guys can respect that. So when I get a comment and it's like, oh, well, Blake's at his house, doesn't even run the business. It's like, we have a whole thing going on that I choose not to show online, where we have trucks and trailers. We have like 3 trailers up there, a bunch of dump beds. Like, dude, it's like a functioning thing, but a lot of it's outside right now. So we're getting it all in, getting it all behind our gates, building up some walls, our fencing, freshen up some of the cameras up there, like just trying to get more organized. And let me go through the garage before I talk too much, dude. I talk way too much. Anyways, still have some random things. A lot of this is just random stuff, right? Random stuff that can be consolidated into one rack. One rack I'm gonna have is storage. I'm gonna have these flexi mounts as storage, and then one rack will be dedicated to supplies, oil filters, oil, things like that, maintenance item stuff. Again, we're not here every day working out of it. It definitely, we're trying to keep a nice, modern, clean house, but this is the area that we still need to run the business. And so that's fine. It looks a little bit much. It looks a little bit industrial. It looks like a shop, and it definitely will look like one, but that's cool. Like, that's fine. We run a business. So at least I'm gonna be able to get it here all in one area thanks to these mounts on the wall that are gonna offer a ton of space. They hold 300-pound capacity, evenly distributed, okay? And then that, with my racks, with some things hanging on the wall, we are gonna be able to really store a lot of stuff in here because of the different layers that we have. All you have is racks, or all you have is things on the wall, or all you have is these, you might not be able to fit a lot. But as you can tell, everybody that comes in here is like, holy crap, you have a lot of stuff. I'm like, dude, we do. We've acquired a lot of stuff over the years, and I'm a hoarder. And it's like, you just never know what you're gonna need. I might not need one of these things today, but I might need them next week. And so that's where we're at. No mowers. We don't store any mowers in here anymore. We have those in our trailers. Still need to winterize it all. Like I said, dude, we're focused on one thing at a time. We still got cleanups to do, which is crazy. So my goal today is to get some more things on the rack, get this aerator out of here, get my snow raider in, ready for the next snow whenever that is. We don't have anything coming down the pike. First snowstorm went really well, by the way. Didn't make a ton of, it was just a tiny little snow. We really didn't do any of our residentials. We did some sub work. Did probably 40 driveways with the machine. It was dope, awesome. I think my guy only worked, I don't even know what it was. I think he was home by 6 o'clock that night. So bigger storms, yeah, we're gonna be out. I mean, the thing will be working a lot, but everything went well. So that's where we're at. It's still a freaking mess in here, still a disaster, still nonsense everywhere. But slowly over time, you'll see, like, in one day, all these racks will move over, one rack will be storage, and then we'll start building out, things that we purchased that we're gonna need, blades and oil and filters and who knows what else. So that's where we're at. Again, I know it looks ridiculous. My garage, I've never been able to organize my garage, but hopefully with these systems, I'll run it up and down for you real quick. Let me grab a tripod if I have one. But hopefully with these systems, we'll be able to get more organized and be able to actually flow through here and work in a nice space. All right, so literally, 2 days ago, before we got the racks, before we started really organizing, dude, it was like looking at a bomb explode. It might still look like that, but I'm able to get a couple machines in here. This is just a third car garage, and it just feels like I have a lot more space now by taking some of the stuff that's been on the ground. Of course, I got more room, sliding these racks over, getting my toolbox into a corner. I could easily fit a 52, scoot this over a 52, and probably one more 52 if I need it, but I don't. Like I said, I want this to be an area that we can actually, you know, maneuver around and work in. The only machine that I'm hoping will just be this one. That way, whenever it does snow, the first thing that will be done, clear my driveway, pull, you know, back in the trailer, get the machine out of here, and it's just that's just how we start. It starts out in a garage, dry. This just seems like a better position to be in than starting with it out in the cold in an open trailer, snowed on and iced on, you know. So that's kind of my thought process behind it, and I'll keep you all updated as we start to get more organized and show you the flow of things. We're really trying to make the flow of our business better, so when somebody goes, hey Blake, I need a trimmer, instead of having them in a pile, or a blower or whatever in a pile down there, we have all working order or working equipment or parts and things like that available for when we need them, and it doesn't all just look like that. So that's the goal. Take the winter, take the time off, the slow times, to this all will make you more money eventually. Get more organized. I want people to, you know, when they have an issue in our business, I want them to know, hey, they can come here, find what they're looking for, know that it's charged up if it's a drill or something, know that it's working if it's a blower or a trimmer, and know exactly where it is. So that's what we got, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to check out these racks, I'll leave a link down below. You'll get a little bit of a discount. They're super cool, and I'm excited to see, you know, how much space they save. And I loaded up super lightly. That's no way that's 300 pounds. I just wanted to throw a couple things on there, see what it looked like, get some things off the floor so we can get the machines in today, and hopefully it's Friday, so maybe Monday the aerator will be out of here, and we'll I think we have a couple cleanups next week. Super slow week next week, which is great, fine with me. We'll do some more organizing. We'll start winterizing our equipment, mowers, blowers, things like that, and have a good holidays. Unless it snows, we won't be working. Then in the new year, maybe hit some cleanups, finish really just organizing the company, start cleaning out trucks, things like that in January, odds and ends jobs. We're gonna start painting the garage, getting some things like that done, just odds and end jobs. Did I just say that twice? It's cold out here, dude. And yeah, February, whatever happens, we'll do, and then March we'll be back at it. So don't slow down. I'm telling you, I've done it for years. You slow down, you start relaxing. Two things happen. I either was really anxious, my body would be put on the back burner, my health. And the thing that I'm realizing, I've always been super young when I did this, right? Been in my 20s and teens. But dude, as I start to get older, right, that's just not good for me. It's not good for anybody. Like, eat healthier, you know, start out with 1 or 2 meals a day that are healthier, you know, chill out on the snacks, right? I mean, I was eating so much candy, dude, after Halloween, like insane, you know, so cutting out things like that. Instead of candy, I've been eating dark chocolate dipped almonds, and like, dude, I'm just trying to get there. I gotta lose a bunch of weight and then figure out where I want to go from there. But you gotta just kill off some of those bad things, start some healthy habits. I really want to lose it in my face and in my gut. That's where I hold my weight. I want to put on some muscle or whatever. Like, dude, it only is going to help you, your family, your business. Like, all of these things, getting organized, getting healthier, getting stronger, only going to help our business. only going to help us make more money. And that's what we got, folks. Hope you guys are doing well. Have a great day. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.